Alrighty guys, as it begins into the Dragon Ball Legends TOP walkthrough video. This is going to be part 2 of 2 for the standard edition. If you guys are looking for the pocket edition, that will be linked in the description down below. So coming off of the boss fight that we last had from the last video, we're going to go ahead and go to this 3/5 stage to the left of us. It is against the Android 13 movie. Alright, so for team formation, I think this is going to be our best bet. Last video, you kind of saw the trend of us double healing this yellow Piccolo. That way we can just keep him up as fast as we possibly can. So I think we're going to go ahead and continue to do that. So for attack order, let's get Super 13 out of the way first. He does super attack on turn 3, so you do have a little bit of leeway. I want to go ahead and just prioritize him. Then we'll get this Trunks out of the way because he is support. Right, I think it's support specifically for Vegeta clan, but either way, let's get him out, and then we'll go for the other purple. We'll go for the Android 14, the Vegeta, and then the Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku at the very end. Alright, so coming out of that fight, it was pretty easy. It was only a 3/5 stage, so you shouldn't expect it to be too difficult right there. Yellow Piccolo is able to get some heals, which was pretty much the goal of going to that fight right there, right? We did get the full kill, no rush needed. I do advise going against that Super 13 first and foremost. That way you just don't get hit by that Super by chance. Alright, so next is our 15th win streak bonus, so this is one of the important fights. We're going to go on a 5/5 stage against GT. This doesn't look too bad, but it's still, you can't underestimate it because all the Z abilities are kind of like, they're mixing and matching, or not mixing and matching, they're all coordinated with each other, right? This is a full GT tag team. Alright, so the team formation for this fight, in terms of backup units, we're going to sub out the yellow Piccolo just because there's 2 reds on the enemy team, and then we'll also go ahead and sub out this Buuhan as well, since there's a couple blues on there as well. Bootanks gets a super attack tile, and then we're gonna have our Super Baby 2 heal the EX Baby Vegeta because he's only at 21% HP. At this point, I kind of expect him to die, unfortunately. Alright, so for attack order, I'm gonna get the GT Vegeta out of the way first because he does have the debuffs. Same thing with this guy, right? Same reason. Those two are basically supports of the team. And then after that, we will go for the Oob. We'll go for the Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku. Keep in mind that Kid Goku is going to stun us. There's nothing we can do about it. We just have to eat it. We'll go for the red Baby Vegeta and then the blue Baby Vegeta at the very end. Okay, so good news, our EX Baby Vegeta did not die, but it's pretty much just reliant on RNG right there, right? It's not necessarily anything special that we did, but we did get lucky. We got the full kill, 3.4 million. That's pretty solid. Alright, so next fight is a 3/5 stage to the left of us. It is against another GT team, but a different formation right here, right? You see the Tag Force. This one actually might be a little bit more difficult because of the Tag Force and the cover rescue from this yellow Goku as well. Alright, so this is the team formation that we are going to use here. This is only a 3/5 stage, and normally I would bring in the units that are higher tier, like my Z tier, my S tier units and stuff like that. But it's just a little bit complicated because this guy's really low, right? I kind of want him to heal. This guy especially, I want him to heal. There's double reds, so I don't really want to bring in the yellow Piccolo here. But for attack order, I definitely do want to get the cover rescue Goku first. Then we will start working on the tag 4s. Then we'll go for the red Super Saiyan 4, Hellfighter 17, Oob, and then Baby Vegeta at the end. Alright, so that fight is definitely not that bad in a 3/5 form. If it was anything higher than a 3/5, like a 4/5 or a 5/5, I think it would be a lot more difficult. This Baby Vegeta, the EX one, is actually hanging in there pretty well. He's actually getting some heals too, which is very nice. No rush needed, full kill. So next is a 5/5 stage to the left of us. Again, it is against Universe Reps, right? Or Rival Universe, whatever you want to call it. It does have this purple hit. He is going to stun us, and that's going to suck. So this is the team formation I'm going to use right here. It's basically up to you to decide whether you want Baby Vegeta right here, giving this guy double heals, or whatever other unit that you have critically low. Like, these guys are both 39% HP for me, so I'm going to go ahead and just opt to put them right here. I want this the blue Baby Vegeta to live to the end of the board over the yellow Piccolo, right? I can get through this without the yellow Piccolo. I think it's going to be a little bit more trickier to get through it without this EX Baby Vegeta, just because he provides all those debuffs. Alright, so for attack order, I think we actually can't avoid the hit stun. Let's kill him first, right? And then we'll kill the Kaba. We'll go for the yellow units. We'll go for the free-to-play Kefla, Champa, and then Vados at the end. Alright, so we were not able to get the full kill. We did avoid the stun from hit. 4 million points isn't bad right there. This Piccolo took so much damage though. Truthfully, I thought he was going to die. Maybe we should have put Super Baby 2 on him, next to him, pocketing him a little bit. But either way, 4 million is alright right there. It just, like I said, these fights are pretty difficult. All right, so next is a 4-5 stage to the right of us. This one seems a lot more easier. It's just your standard Super Saiyan setup, and there's 3 reds right here. We have a lot of blues on our squad. Heart Virus Goku's on here. The biggest threat should easily be the double Trunkses, like this yellow Trunks and this green Trunks. Definitely not the red one. Alright, so this is the setup we're going to use right here. I'm going to sub out that yellow Piccolo, of course. I'm also going to be subbing out the green Cell. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take out the Heart Virus Goku first. I think that's going to be a really easy kill. And then my Janemba does have his super attack, so hopefully we can take out this purple Trunks relatively quickly. Then we'll immediately start working on the other yellow and then the rest of the reds, which I'm not really worried about, so we'll save all 3 of them for last. Alright, so coming out of that one, we took a significant hit to the purple Janemba with that Trunks. Maybe we should actually focus on this Trunks first rather than the Heart Virus Goku, because our Buuhan actually melted this guy, right? We melted him, and then our Buu tanks super attacked the green Trunks, which obviously it's not going to be that impactful, right? So maybe we should have just went for this yellow Trunks first, and then the green Trunks, and then moved up to the Heart Virus Goku. 6 million is pretty good. Did not need a rush there. We'll go ahead and recover from that. Right, so next is a 4-5 stage to the left of us. It is I don't know what to call this team. We've already fought this team in the last video, right? But it's all over the place, right? Their Z abilities aren't buffing each other, so that's good for us. All right, so this is the team formation we're going to use right here. I want to ease up on the blues, and by easing up, I'm just going to put this 1 blue on backup right here. I do want the Buu tank still in play just because of the super attack value, and then obviously this guy, he needs, I like the hills, right? I always like having the hills on deck, so we'll use this. Alright, so for team formation here, since we are bringing in both of our yellow units, or both of our purple units, I think the yellow is a high priority. So we go for him first, we'll go for the Thouser, red, we'll go for 15, we'll go for, what is this? This is not Bujin. It's Bulging Biceps. I forgot his name. And then we'll go for Pui Pui. Alright, so coming out of that one right there, not too difficult. 6 million points is actually huge for us. And we did get some good stuff going on right here. This is an easy fight, right? Even in the 5-fist variant, I think that this is definitely one of the fights that you do have to kind of make sure you land on in the future if they're going to go ahead and regurgitate the stage in future seasons. So next fight is our 20th win streak bonus. We are landing on a 4-fist stage, not a 5-fist stage, unfortunately, but it is Battle of the Gods. Right, so thankfully, Battle of the Gods, even though this is kind of like a themed team, their Z abilities are kind of doo-doo, right? So shouldn't be too difficult for us. And I think we're going to keep the same backup members, just swap up the team formation a little bit right here. Buu tanks will be getting the super attack tile. I am going to put the red Buuhan on the, what is this, the self-defense tile, the damage restricted, whatever it is. That way we can go ahead and mitigate the damage coming into him, right? Because he's only at 63% HP. Same thing with the Janemba. He's a little bit lower, but he has better defenses than the Buuhan, right? Plus he also he can mitigate that Blast Arts attack. We should be good with this. So since we have a lot of super attacks lined up right here, I think the best move for us is we go for this guy because we have the red Buuhan super, right? We're basing this attack order off my supers right now. And then we have the Buu tank super, so we get him. And then we have, I think our Janemba has his super, so we'll go ahead and get this Beerus right here, right? And then we'll go back to Whis, God Goku, and then the purple Vegeta at the variant. Alright, so that's definitely another incredibly easy fight. Another fight that you have to look forward to for these upcoming seasons, right? 8.3 million is really, really good. We did get the full kill right there, and everyone's looking in great condition. At least in this. Our backup units are in awful condition, but these guys are chilling. Alright, so next fight is a 5-fist stage to the right of us. It is against Frieza Force, right? Or LOE, I guess you could say as well. This one does look a little bit difficult just because we know this guy's going to get a guaranteed super attack upon receiving a Blast Arts, which sucks because we're running a Blast Arts based team. Alright, so this is the team formation we're going to run right here. We're going to avoid bringing in any purples since there's 3 yellows, right? And then speaking of yellows, we're going to try to save this guy, right? We're going to try to like Saving Private Ryan him because he's at 13% HP. I think he's going to die. If he dies, that's okay. You know, we'd never like the Namekians anyways. So for attack order, thankfully, actually, we can kind of work around the Frieza super attack because this guy's usually paired up with the Kaioken Goku, who super attacks on turn 2. That way, we're never able to focus him down first and foremost, right? Because we have the Bootank super attack available to us, we might just be able to get him before, because we know he has a low key restore speed, right? So we might be able to avoid the super attack altogether, which would be huge. Let's go ahead and get 2 yellows right off rip. We'll go for this guy. He's going to be pretty weak since he's a very old unit, right? Then we'll go back to this other yellow. We'll go to this blue Frieza and then the purple Mech Frieza at the very end, since he's probably going to be the tankiest one here. Alright, so that went terribly. I think that was possibly the worst outcome possible. Piccolo's obviously dead right here. Good riddance. But dude, I targeted this guy first, so obviously he eats that first blast card, right? Because he gains the super attack upon mitigating a blast arts. Okay, whatever. I go to basically finish him off with the rest of my turn. This is on turn 1, by the way. I'll put it up on screen as well. He gets cover changed by both of these guys. He gets cover changed by this Frieza, the final form Legends Limited Frieza. It gets covered. I didn't even know this EX blue Frieza had a cover change like that, bro. I was not familiar with this game. That's definitely my own fault, my own like F up, but that is actually crazy. Look at 2 of them survived, bro. That means there's 3 of them at the final turn. That sucks. This fight blows. Alright, so next fight is a 5th stage right ahead of us. It is against GT. This one looks super easy, so I'm actually grateful for this. Alright, so this is the team formation we're going to be using right here. Backup is pretty much always going to be this yellow Piccolo, since he is now... You know, honestly, he still got his use, right? We're in the last 5 fights, whatever. We're also going to put this green Cell on backup right here. Bootanks with the super attack tile to kind of make things a little bit easier. Alright, so for attack order, let's get this guy out of the way because we know he has a cover change for special moves, right? Let's not let him do that. We'll go ahead and kill him first. We'll hit the other Rildo. We'll get this green Trunks, the red Super Saiyan Goku, the green Super Saiyan Goku, and then Pan at the very end. Alright, so coming out of that fight, pretty easy, right? Any fight with like this blue Pan right here seems to be pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We did get the full kill finally, right? I feel like it's been a while since that's happened, and 11 million is pretty solid. So next fight is a 4th stage to the left of us. It is against the same fight. And we're going to use the same backup members, the same team formation essentially, just swapped around a little bit. Bootank's on the super attack tile. And we're going to use the exact same attack order. So we're going to go for both the Rildos. We'll go for the EX Trunks, the Sparking Red Goku, Green Goku, and Pan. Alright, so coming out of that one, again, like I said before, very easy fight right there. 10 million off of 4th stage. We'll take that. We did get the full kill as well. Alright, so next is our 5th stage ahead of us. This is a new fight. It's against Dragon Ball Saga. I'm actually pretty scared about this fight, right? Because there's the double blues right here. Buhan's pretty low in HP. This one's a little bit scary. Alright, so this is the team formation we are going to be using right here. A little bit risky because this guy's pretty low in HP. Still, 48% is low to me, guys. Alright, that's pretty low. This is critically low, 33%. That's why he's on the damage cut tile. Bootank's on the super attack tile. I am going to be swapping out this Janemba right here. Maybe that's not the move. You don't want to bring both of the purples in, though. That's the thing, right? You don't want to have both purples on the field right here. This guy does have his super attack on turn 1. That's why I'm going to opt to use him here. Alright, so I'm not going to lie to you. The big 3 here that I want out expeditiously is this Goku, Ader, and this Master Roshi. Right? After that, I don't care who you guys target, but those 3 are going to be the most important players on this team right here, right? But after those 3, I'm going to go for this Bulma, this Roshi, and then the Kid Goku at the very end. Nice. Thankfully, we did get the full kill there. 13 million points. I'll go ahead and take that. I think we have seen better on this fight. But yeah, getting these 3, and it doesn't matter what order, honestly. I think it does matter that you get the Kid Goku out first. He's pretty tanky. He hits hard, right? So I do like him as my #1 slot, but I think 2 and 3 can be interchanged between these 2 right here, right? Because if we would have went for Roshi first, I would have avoided his cover change because he does have the way that the formation is, and you can see the formation on screen. This guy does cover change for Ader, right? And so that did happen in my specific fight right here. If I would have went for the Roshi first, I would have avoided that altogether. All right, so now finally we are on the 25th of win streak bonus, the final fight. We're almost done with this, Jesus, this awful season. It sucks too because it's like, this is all brand new to me. So this is going to be rough for everyone, right? This is rough for me too. 5th stage, Majin Buu Saga. All right, so ideally, I would have this guy instead, right? Because he's, like I said, he's a higher tier, right? Like, you want him up here. He's a Z tier unit. But because of this guy having his super attack, I think we're going to go ahead and opt in to bring him in. He's at 95%, right? Boo thinks we'll be getting the guaranteed super attack on the special move tile. And we just got to hope that these guys pull their own weight, right? Because this guy's at 22%. He can take like 2 hits. This Buhan can take like 2 hits as well. He's very squishy. So we'll see what happens. Alright, so what I want to do here is I do want to get the Boo Boys out of the way first. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I need them out of the way. Transcendent Kamehameha doesn't activate, doesn't get used on you until turn 4. I don't care. These guys are definitely the newest unit here, the best stats unit here, right? So we're going to take them out, and then we'll go for our yellow unit, easy yellow. Go for Majin Vegeta, the yellow, your number 1 Vegeta, Majin Vegeta, or the purple Majin Vegeta, and then Super Saiyan 3 Goku at the very end. Hopefully this is the God rotation. Again, not able to get the full kill. 15 million is solid. We have seen better on that. I think the best that we've ever done on that is 20 million. We got the 300cc right there. We could not get through the Majin Vegeta or the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. That sucks, dude. That actually sucks. This season sucked, bro. But thankfully, it is now over. We're going to be able to come back better next time because we know what teams to look for, what teams to avoid. 110 million is still 100% going to guarantee us that juicy 1000cc, right? Let's go ahead and take a look at the leaderboard before we hop on out of here. Alright, so number 1 right now is still, dude, Super War. Sorry, it's like these oddball teams are still the best bet then. Even with these incredibly difficult lineups, these are still coming out on top. It's actually incredible to me. I wonder how, if he had to take any healing tiles or anything like that, if you guys are like have any light to shed on these teams, definitely let me know, because obviously, yes, like I know like the kits of these guys, I know Zaha is a healer and stuff like that. I know this blue TN has incredible damage. I know this red TN has incredible debuffs and stuff like that. Even the Cell Jr., he has a good kit and stuff like that, right? But it's just, it's fascinating to me that this is number 1 material right here. And as for our ranking, we are sitting at rank 2,913. We are going to be fine. Did you guys rank higher than me? Did you guys rank lower than me? What did you guys think of the season? Because this season definitely kicked my butt. I was not really... Oh, this is a regeneration user up here too. What was he rocking? I see, like, this guy had like multiple... Like, I mean, he didn't use boot tanks or anything like that, but this isn't a bad team, except for this red Boo. I don't like that red Boo. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But other than that, red Boo isn't a bad team, right? And I'm pretty sure this guy kind of struggled too. I don't know if he actually finished. I wish it would tell us if he finished the season or not. But it's just, yeah, it's rough, man. It's rough out here. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for supporting. If you guys enjoyed the content, make sure you guys leave a like. Maybe even consider hitting the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.